All right, welcome Instagram and Facebook. Wow, what a sunny day. What a beautiful uh April April 1st. It's craziness. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. April 1st. So much going on already this month. It's insane. I'm going to take a second here and add, hey, Facebook or Insta, super close and not personal now. New to oils. I wish we could add what this class is going to be. I'll just drop it in the comments. I cannot think and type at the same time. I'm not good at that, not my skill. All right. Okay. All right, let's get into this. Now, I don't even have my class sheet. Okay, so if you are joining and you want to go over to, if you just Google Natural Solutions doTERRA, Natural Solutions class doTERRA, you will find this handout. And this is basically what we're going over. Facebook classes, Instagram classes, a little bit different because you can't sniff oils with me, you can't experience them. However, if you saw my post, you know that if you are new to oils, you're not working with somebody else, that I am actually sending out these keychains. And so you can request one if you're viewing this and ready to get started if you want to actually experience some oils ahead of time. So just let me know. That comes with all the basic oils, and I've been sending those out here and there just to give people an opportunity to use oils, okay, ahead of time. All right, so we're going to start and keep this class brief so you can get on with the beautiful rest of your day and prank your kids and stuff like that, right? Okay, so we have choices, which is a beautiful thing about our world and the United States. I don't know where you're joining from today, but most likely the US. If not, things are happening all over the world. And a lot of us have a modern approach choice, okay? Modern approach, I'm thinking like our healthcare system. It is beautiful when used correctly. It can be awesome, but oftentimes it's either there to treat a symptom or it's designed to manage a symptom. So a lot of times we just kind of mask the symptom and we don't get to the root cause of the issue. A lot of times we're dealing with synthetic agents, which is like your medication and things like that. So that's what a lot of us end up having adverse reactions to. You have side effects that are both known and unknown to all of this kind of stuff. We spend an average of 6.5 trillion a year in our global healthcare, which is insane. So super, super high. So the question that we ask is, are we actually healthier? Are we actually getting any results from this, right? Because typically, what I just learned a couple weeks ago at our leadership convention is that 20 cents on the dollar is spent on our primary care, which is like our healthcare visits to our doctor, our primary doctor. 80 cents of every dollar is spent on secondary care. So you can see where our money is going. It's going to help us to recover from something, not to help us stay healthy in the first place. So with a natural approach, it's the body's, it addresses the body's need, it addresses the body's root cause of the issue going on. So we're not just looking at a symptom, we're looking at what is causing the issue and trying to support our bodies, because our bodies are designed to heal and support themselves. It's just all of the things that we're exposed to these days, all the toxins, and just the dying process in general, okay? Essential oils, or a natural approach, typically they are derived from plants, which means that our bodies can take them and use them in our body internally all throughout, and they don't have that adverse reaction. We're typically not having any issues going on because it's a natural product. Now there's always the one, that's allergic to things, but typically we don't have that. It enhances our physical and emotional health and the side effects are slim to none, okay? And I love the fact that we are actually trying to figure out the problem. So we're not just masking an issue or treating a symptom, okay? Essential oils, super, super effective. This is my favorite thing because when I got started with oils, I had little kids at home. I, was looking for something that would help them feel better, that would help treat the root cause of the issue because I was tired of it just, we were just constantly treating a symptom. So with oils, if you've ever taken a mint plant and smushed it between your fingers or rubbed it between your fingers and you smell that mint, that is actually the essential oil sacs that have been burst and are emitting that smell into your fingers. So an essential oil is actually a natural aromatic compound extracted and distilled from plants, and they give health benefits both to the plant and to us. So I love that. I love that about oils, right? Each essential oil or different essential oils, they contain hundreds of different compounds, and they provide a complex and versatile ability to combat threats without building up a resistance. So they actually work to love on that cell, to work on that cell, and they can also cross the cell membrane. And so what they're really doing is just promoting and taking care of our cells at a cellular level, okay? And they work with the body to address the issue at that cellular level. Now, doTERRA oils are different than any that you've ever experienced, and I'll get into this more too, but doTERRA oils are so pure and potent that just one drop of peppermint is equivalent to drinking 28 cups of peppermint herbal tea. Okay, so if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night at your grandma's or whatever, you've heard your grandma say, or whatever, I'm just saying grandma because I didn't grow up this way. And she said, you have a stomach ache, or she does, and she talks about drinking peppermint tea. Or if you had a stomach ache and your grandma gave you a peppermint lozenge to suck on, there is a reasoning behind that. It wasn't just crazy talk, okay? So peppermint, very, very awesome for our digestive system, to helping us feel better. But the point with the 28 cups of peppermint tea is just to show you how incredibly potent these oils are. And they are affordable. They're pennies per drop. Literally, a drop of a peppermint oil is around 8 cents a drop. So if you think about having in a bottle this size, 250 to 300 drops, I mean, that is a lot of oil, and it lasts forever, okay? Okay, so let's talk about how safe and 100% pure that doTERRA's oils are, okay? So if you are looking for something that's synthetic, just look on your shelf at, Costco, Whole Foods, Target, Walmart, like any of, and most all of the oils, or not oils, shampoos, conditioners, oils, candles, laundry detergent, sprays, all those kinds of things, those are a synthetic version of what oils are. So if it says it has essential oils in it, it might, to like the most minute possible option possible, like the least amount possible. I'll just go there. Okay, so that is most of the essential oils that are out there. There's a synthetic version, okay? Now the next one is the food, which is like your almond oil, your lemon extract, things like that. So you've got a little bit more purity involved, but you still have this like not regulated. It still has a little synthetic to help boost the flavor and the smell. And then you've got your therapeutic level, which is like you go to a spa, you go to an acupuncture, maybe your chiropractor. Like generally they're going to use a little bit higher quality, but still those are unregulated and typically just used for your body. Then we have doTERRAs, which are a certified pure therapeutic grade. So you've got a very, very small percentage of the oils that are out there that are actually pure enough to put on your body, to take internally, and to use in a diffuser. If you go to, just your average box store, the oils you'll find there say, don't use this on your skin and do not take it internally. So if you think about it, what is it actually doing? Absolutely nothing for a therapeutic value. It's just giving you a little bit of a scent that you're probably going to have an adverse reaction to later on, okay? So with doTERRA, again, I said that certified pure therapeutic grade. So they are comparable to no other oils because they are so pure. Their plants have been harvested that we get the oil from, have been harvested in a natural habitat. So we go in search of the best place to buy oils all over the world, to buy the plants. And then we work with the farmers who are already growing those plants or that want to grow those plants. And we work with them to continue what they're doing, to support them, to give them above market value on their plants and the oils that they're producing for us. We work with the growers and the everybody on the ground. We take out the middleman. We do we help to work with sorry, I have pop-ups coming up on all my phones and on my computer, so I keep getting distracted. We work with them on the ground to help produce schools and help the women get fair wages, help to provide jobs for the women. We build wells, and we're just constantly working with them to help them do what they're already doing and support them. And then we go steps further, and we make sure that those oils are tested so that we're not getting any contaminants, any fillers, anything that shouldn't be in there. And then we're actually doing third-party testing as well, which means that we're sending it out of our house, out of our warehouse, and having it tested to make sure they're getting the same results as all of our scientists and our testing labs are getting. And I did say scientists. We have a ton of scientists in-house that work on different things that are getting things published, which is really cool as well. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is how to use it. This is a super fun part. The first way, and probably a way that most of us will start out using, and I'm actually going to turn my diffuser on in here. So the first way is the diffuser, okay? So aromatically, so you breathe these oils in, or you use a diffuser to breathe the oils in. But here's the thing, is that anytime that I put oils on my palm, so if I were to take a drop of tangerine and I just drop it out of there, rub my palms together, cup it over my nose, take some big deep breaths in, rub it, breathe it in your mouth, and I can taste it on my tongue, then I wipe off any extra. But the beautiful thing is that that is a natural diffuser right there on my hands, okay? I'm getting an instant, whatever oil I chose, but with the tangerine, I'm getting an instant mood boost. I'm getting antioxidants to my body. You can freshen or open up the airways. If you're using it in a diffuser, it can help open up people's airways that are around, breathing it in. It can help freshen and purify the air. It works to boost people's moods. It helps to calm people down, to go to sleep. I mean, there's so many benefits. And then what I got into early is that every time that I put an oil in the diffuser, it's, maybe at the most expensive $1 that I'm putting in there, and it's running for 10 hours. So if you think about that compared to a candle that's giving off toxic somethings, it's really, really affordable. I can change the scent all day long, anytime I want. Everybody blames, okay? So peppermint is one that we often just put on our skin or put in the diffuser. Breathe this time of year, especially when we need our airways to be opened up with all the different pollens and seasonal changes that are going on. So cooling the body, opening up the airways, staying alert, all sorts, like head tension. Peppermint, again, like I said before, great for stomach upset, great for just like an energy boost, like a natural energy boost. I was putting Motivate on, which has peppermint in it, before, when I first got on this call with you guys. Okay, another way to use the oils is topically, which I did on my hands. Another way that you may think about it, as I just sat there, I sit there like this all the time. I'm either like cold or just working, and I have bad posture. So I'm putting on our Deep Blue Rub often. And if you guys didn't see the promo, this is actually extended through the 15th. So if you start with a 200 PV purchase or new enrollment, you get a Deep Blue Rub and a Deep Blue Oil for free. Okay, so this is one of my favorites to put on my shoulders and on my neck, and it helps to break down, in a good way, it helps to break down the muscle spasms and contractions. Hey, Insta. And helps to kind of soften up the muscles and helps them to feel more relaxed and easier to get the blood flowing through there. So other ways that you might use it topically, just think about ways that you're like a specific targeted area. So maybe cramps, maybe your kids are growing, growing fast, head and neck tension, anything like that. Sometimes if I'm just using something for mood, or I don't know where to put it, but I know I need it on, I'll put it on my wrists. So your blood is close to the skin right here. And then I'll rub it down the sides of my neck, and then you're following your adrenals, and it's getting into your system really quickly. Yeah, Oils with Love on Instagram says that she loves using it when she's been carrying her baby around all day. I totally agree. I wish I would have had it then. I like to put it on, especially this time of year when I tend to go barefoot a lot more, and I'm on my feet, walking, concrete or wood floors all day. And it really, the end of the day, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Just go with me here for a minute. So I get in my bed, and my back is already hurting. And I just sit there and I think, if you would get up and apply oils and put them some Deep Blue Rub, you would sleep so much better. Because it's true, right? That when we take care of our body and we actually feel better when we go to bed, like we're not hurting, that we will sleep better. So, I have oils, I have solutions, but I don't, once you lay down, then it's like, should I get back up or not? So anyway, okay. The last way to use the oils is internally. So we were talking about all the different places that you can buy oils and how they say don't take them internally. And that is the truth. So doTERRA oils, because of their intense way that they third-party test and test in general, I would take in doTERRA oils internally, okay? So you're gonna drop them in water, you're gonna put it under your tongue. We went out for lunch. I knew that I was gonna need Digest Zen, so I just dumped some under my tongue in the saliva. Sorry, it's gross, but let that sit for a minute so your saliva can kind of encapsulate the oil, and then swallow it, and it will help then let your stomach do the rest. And it really helps that stomach upset. You could do it with peppermint too. On Guard is one that we will typically do internally, because if you can get On Guard in your system, then it's going to help your body to take care of itself really, really well. So if you are exposed to things, you're around people that are not feeling the best, On Guard all the way in your diffuser, topically and internally. It's going to boost your immune system. Okay, so if you were in a class with me right now, I would kind of walk you through some of the other oils that we have in products and some of the different ways that you can use oils. So what I want you to kind of think about is, if you are new to this oil thing and you are wanting to either reorder oils because it's been a while, or you want to order oils in general, I want you to think about, what are your top health priorities, like maybe 2 or 3. What is it that you want to feel more of, and what do you want to feel less of? So maybe you want to feel more rested, less tired. You want to feel more relaxed and less stressed. Okay, so whatever it is, Just kind of think through those things. And then I'm going to talk while you're thinking, okay? You can even write them down if you want. So we use oils, like I just said, for all of the different health concerns that we have to try to help get to the root cause of the issue. When you start to use oils, and like I said, for reordering, and if you're restocking or whatever, but when you start to use them, you start to realize that one, doTERRA's products are so natural and safe and a great alternative than just buying oils or buying product that says they have oils in them at the store. So you start to take doTERRA's items like mouthwash, hand soap, laundry detergent, toothpaste, supplements, probiotics, hand soap, lotion, face soap, like tons and tons of things. And you start to buy them from doTERRA, and I'll talk about this in a minute, but you will actually earn back points. It's like being rewarded. It's like having a Capital One card or something like that, where you earn back a percentage of everything that you buy. That's what happens with doTERRA. So why not buy the things that you're already buying in the store from a company that you know and trust their products, okay? So as you start to be more and more empowered with the oils, you start to make better choices with the products that you're bringing into your home as well. So doTERRA offers you different levels, basically. And some of us are ready to go there right away when we first get enrolled, right? When we first get our wellness account, we're like, no, take me all the way there. I'm going to start this, and I'm going to totally revamp my entire, medicine cabinet and my laundry and cleaning supplies and all that. Some of us have to kind of get into it, and that's where our monthly wellness box comes in so handy, because it allows us to get our feet wet, our toes wet, little by little, okay? Some other oils that you might want to consider. Breathe is our respiratory blend. Great for this time of year with seasonal changes, pollens, all that. DigestZen I talked about, that's the digestive protocol. Great for any tummy related issues, whether, sorry, this is a lot, going too much or not enough, or your stomach's upset, or you're driving up into the mountains and you're getting a little motion nauseous, those kinds of things, whatever it is. Past tense, great for tension on your shoulders, your neck. You got a little head tension going on, past tense is great. Melaleuca or tea tree oil. This is great for spot treatment of acne, for anything cleansing, rejuvenating to the skin and the hair. We use it a lot in a roller bottle with frankincense and lavender to help support the skin if my kids get a boo-boo, or I get a boo-boo. Hey, Katie. Lavender, great for soothing the skin. It is also really, really calming to, like Katie just said, to bug bites, okay? Lavender is our favorite for go-to. Like Nebraska is like the mosquito haven. And so if you get one, lavender is great for that. It's also really great for like reducing anxious feelings, for helping calm you down after a long day. Serenity is like a step further. It's going to really calm you and help with any anxious feelings, any emotional mood swings, any like just turning your brain off at night and going to sleep, those kinds of things. Aromatouch is our massage blend. Frankincense for anything. It's just the greatest. I mean, if they gave it to baby Jesus, it's the best oil out there. Lemon, detoxifying your body, great for adding a little yummy to your water. Terrazyme is my favorite. That's another one that I took at lunch today because I had one of the best burgers ever, but it was super, super, had some hot stuff on it. Anytime I eat out, anytime I eat, I take Terrazyme because it is so good to help with processing all of that food and helping get all of the nutrients possible out of your food, okay? Absorbing all of it. All right, let's talk about the number 1 selling product. Yes, I love all these comments on Insta. You guys are lovely. Yeah. Skeeters just, maybe they only don't live in like 2 states, okay? Because they definitely live in a lot of them. Okay, our Lifelong Vitality Pack. These are our supplements. These are our number 1 selling product. Number 1 selling product, okay? So most of us have been on some form of supplement before, and we don't feel any different, so we get off them, or we have just done them because our doctor said to. I got on them when I started selling doTERRA, when I started sharing oils like this with people in classes. And I thought, well, I should probably get on them so that I know what they do. Well, I didn't read any of the boxes, so I didn't know what they were supposed to do. But I did start to notice that, like, my period crept up on me without me knowing, having any symptoms that it was coming. I started to get more like my body clock was turning around, so I was going to bed earlier and feeling more rested and awake the next day. Different pain or energy levels will change. My need for caffeine in the afternoon went away. Like, all of these different changes, and they vary from person to person. But what I've heard overall is that most people feel like they have this reset in their clock, like their body clock, and it helps them to feel like they've kind of, got a jump start on life. So they're feeling less brain fog, less aches and pains, more energy, stress management, cardiovascular health, healthy inflammation response, eye, brain, and nervous system, because here's what's in it. So in the Microplex VMZ, that's your vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. You're going to find whole food nutrient in there, plus all the vitamins and minerals that you need. And you're not getting like 17 billion of each thing, so you're just flushing it out. What you're getting is enough to fill in the pockets that are void, that you don't have. So that way your body starts to feel better. And you do feel better if you are feeding your body proper nutrients, okay? Then in the Alpha CRS, you're getting mitochondria production, you're getting antioxidant, cellular energy, and which is that mitochondria production, and just a really awesome protection to your cells, like a cushioning to your cells, helps your cells feel better and act better and be supported. Hence the reason that you feel more energy and less aches and pains. And then the E-omega, omega-3s, 6, and 9 fatty acids, and I can talk really well when I'm trying to talk fast, right? And then 9 essential oils. So it's beautiful that if somebody comes to me and they're like, well, I can't do all of it, so what should I start with? I say the Lifelong Vitality Pack every single time, because the Lifelong Vitality Pack will help you to get to that root cause like we were talking about before, and then you start to treat your body or give your body other oils to help with any other things that still present themselves that you're trying to work on, okay? So Lifelong Vitality Pack is your number one thing to cross off your list in order right now, either restocking your oils or starting in general, okay? Oh yeah, so Oils with Love, I'm sorry if I don't remember your name. I know we've met. So Oils with Love talks about if you can't swallow the pills, you can break the capsules open into applesauce. They're actually, the E-omega is in a gel cap, but the two other ones, the CRS and the Microplex MVP, actually you can just break them apart. They're just like our veggie caps. They will start to break apart if you hold them in your hand very long. Your fingers will actually start to dissolve the cap. Okay, so next is some of our kits, and I want you guys to get with the person that invited you to this class or with me and let me help you walk through what is the best option for you, because what we do is not just sell you oils, we help you figure out what it is that would be best for you in your situation. Remember your health concerns that you talked about a little while ago, or that you wrote down or thought through. And we will help you figure out what kit or oils will help you get the most bang for your buck and help you address those issues. And then, you may get some extra oils in some of these kits that will actually benefit you, because you'll end up falling in love and wanting some of these oils at a later date. So just briefly though, doTERRA works like Costco or Amazon, where you buy a membership and it's $35, and then that gives you access to getting 25% off anything that you buy later on in your doTERRA journey for that year. After the year, when it renews, it's $25, but they send you a free bottle of peppermint that's worth $22. So you're basically, it's a wash there. So with some of the kits that we offer, and you've seen me post them probably here and there if you follow me here, some of those kits actually start you with the best oils grouped together that actually, some of them are actually cheaper than the 25% off wholesale price. So looking at the kits, there's a couple of them that I want you guys to look at. One is our Natural Solutions kit. That one is our best-selling kit because it offers you the chance to really go in your bathroom, your kitchen, your all over and start to replace things with natural products. But it also gives you options, like if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, if you've got a little kink in your neck, if your mood is off, if you need an immune boost, if you want to take a bath with oils, if you want to switch up your toothpaste, if you want to start using probiotic, all of these things are included in there. And then the price tag actually allows you to get 100 free points with that kit. And then you can use those points at a later date throughout the next year on anything that you want oil related. So it's a really, really good deal, okay? And then another kit that I want you to look at is the Home Essential Kit. That one is all of our regular size oils, these 15 ml bottles, but it also comes with the pedal diffuser. So the pedal diffuser is one of our favorites. It's kind of a room office size. It runs for about 4 hours and it covers about 250 to 300 square feet, I believe. That Natural Solutions kit that I talked about, that actually has my favorite diffuser, the Lumo, and it also has the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which I love. Both those kits, though, qualify you for the free Deep Blue and the Deep Blue Rub. So that's a really big benefit. Now here's the thing. If you want to start with something different, there's a lot of other options. If you Google doTERRA and enrollment kits, you'll find our enrollment kits and all the different options that are there. And the beautiful thing is that you can add on the vitamins or add on the kids line or whatever to get you up to 200 PV. If you need help, just ask. And then you'll see when you click to the next screen that the Deep Blue Rub and the Deep Blue Oil are added in. So if you're ready to restock your oils, this is a great month to do it. You can also get in on the Deep Blue Rub promo. So just let me know if that's an option to you. So the last thing I wanted to leave you with is if you are listening to this and you're like, okay, I'm ready to get started. So obviously talk to me or talk to the person that invited you to this class. And I want you to think about what type of person you are in this journey. If you're just getting started and you're like, it's time for me to make radical changes. And I know that some of my friends and family have been thinking about this too. Like maybe you want to actually consider hosting a class, which basically just means you get some friends and family together at a coffee shop and learn about oils. Not a coffee person, maybe you get together at your local bar, your local wine place, or your local library, or host it in your class, or have a Facebook class. Like the options are really awesome. You can do it anywhere. We've done classes all the places, believe me. Maybe you're thinking, okay, like it's time. I've heard Kristen talk about, joining this movement of people that want to get their oils paid for, that want to share oils with other people, that want to, start to change more and more lives. Maybe it's time for you to do that. And so getting together, let's talk through the basics and see what it is. Like how much money would be awesome to help change your financial aspect at home. Like maybe 300 you to pay off a bill, maybe 500, maybe 1,000. Like that is endless. The sky's the limit for you as well with that. Like you can really go as far as you want, which is really beautiful. And you don't have to have any training in this. Like I didn't know anything about natural healthcare before I started. So really you just have to have a heart for people, a heart for wanting to share oils with people, and then the rest comes with time and exposure to oils and this amazing group of people that I call my team and my friends throughout doTERRA. Okay, so I am not joking. This team is fabulous. Okay, we got done fast. I'm super happy about that. I'm going to scroll back through here on Insta. I just see a lot of, great for sleep, bug bites. Some So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing any questions. I think we're all good. Just some lovely help. Yeah. So wherever you are in your journey, there is room for you. There's always room for more. So keep in touch with us, and we'll chat with you soon. I look forward to chatting with you or directing you to the person that is supposed to chat with you. Okay? So have a great afternoon. If you're in my customer group, we will see you tonight at 6. Let's see. I think it's 6:30. Might be 7. Should go look. Let me go look here. Hold on. Because we have an event tonight to walk you through it's at 7 o'clock, New to Oils, what's in your membership. So we're going to talk through the all of the benefits of your membership. So if you are in that group, look for that. It's going to be Facebook Live. If you're not, you're welcome, ma'am. If you are not and you are wanting to be a customer of mine, let me know and we can help you. And that way you'll get even more information getting in there and getting started. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook first. See you guys later. Thanks for being on.